Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to the El Jefe Sunday live show. What's going on, everybody? Man, glad to see everybody here, man. It's been a busy past couple of days. I will tell you that much. It's been extremely busy. But man, I'm glad to see everybody coming in. Now, really quick, man, we kind of got to get this one out of the way really fast. My man Rob Hawk came through with the $13.99 super chat early before the stream even got started. Like, he was like, man, I'm ready to be number one. So I got to give him props for that. I gotta make sure we do it, man. Let's show my man some love for dropping the super chat. 100%, man. Super chats are highly appreciated. People who do that, it goes directly towards supporting the channel, and it is highly appreciated, man. So thank you for coming through, my man Barry Johnson. Man, appreciate you being here, brother. I know you could be doing anything else, and you are here hanging with me, so it is truly appreciated. My man Viper coming in, dropping flames. What's up, brother? How you doing, man? Man, Daniel, what's up, man? How you doing? Brian, how's it going? No sardines for you. What's up, man? How you doing? How's everybody doing today, man? So as you guys saw the title of the show today, Bose QC45 have arrived. So obviously this is not my like full review of the Bose QC45s. Like there's some stuff that we have to kind of that has to be done. Like I need a little more time with them before I can really start dropping a full review. On a good note, what's going to happen here is I am going on a trip here in the next couple of days. So tomorrow I am actually flying out to LA for a work trip. And the beauty of it is, since I'm flying out, I'm going to take the Bose with me, and I'm going to try them on the plane and see how well they do against an actual like airline jet noise environment. So that should be pretty telling. I'm going to see if I can, I don't know. I got to see if there's any restrictions around how many headphones I can bring in my carry-on. So, because I want to at least bring the Sonys and the Bose together, so I can see in that environment which one will kind of perform better. So we'll kind of go from there, but that should be kind of fun though, man. So hopefully we'll be able to do that. Osman, yeah, YouTube does take a cut of super chats. Absolutely, they absolutely do. I have no problem with any cut that YouTube takes, so I just want to make that very clear for anybody. YouTube allows us to live stream on their platform. They also allow me to put videos on their platform. And normally when we talk about hosting a website and doing all that stuff, all of that costs money. All of YouTube servers cost money, right? So I don't expect them to just, give me, that kind of stuff for free. Now, mind you, if you in particular have a problem, anybody who might have an issue with dropping a super chat because YouTube does take a cut of it, then in the description for almost all of my videos except for this one, because apparently I didn't fill out my description, I normally have like a PayPal, Cash App, that sort of stuff. If you guys want to drop donations that way where YouTube doesn't get a cut, you can always do that as well. So there is that option for people who want to go that route with things. So it is highly appreciated, man. Let's see here. Okay, let's see here. It says, watch my Raiders. Right on, man. I appreciate that, man. Yo, Zach, what's up, man? Zach coming through the super chat. Happy Sunday. Have fun at Vid Summit. Get everyone the highest of fives. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you. Let's do it, man. Let's do it one more time for my man, Zach. All right, man. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Now, just to be clear, man, I am from last week's stream, I am catching copyright claims every time I drop one of those because I'm using actual songs. But either way, man, we're still having fun, man, and that's the whole point, man. So I appreciate you coming through, brother. Seriously, man. I can't say that enough, man. Let me see, what else do I got going on here? I was trying to fill out this description for this stream, but man, it's going to be tough to do while I'm here on the fly. But what we are going to be doing today is talking about my initial impressions of the Bose QC45s, which I do have right here. Let me see if I can kind of show them to you. So let me block my face here real quick. Yeah, Bose QC45. So I've got them here. Been using them for the past couple of days. And definitely going to talk about them. I've also obviously got the XM4s, so I'll give you kind of my initial like comparisons between the two to give you an idea. But yeah, so far it's been quite impressive. So let me do this. I just need to add some stuff over here, but it's not. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to do it after the stream. Not gonna be able to drop any links into there right now because it takes time. Like when I set up all this stuff, it takes time, man. Like today, just to be honest with you, I set up some of the stuff for the stream beforehand. But I've been so busy packing and getting my affairs in order to leave, for a week, to leave my family for a week, that I had almost forgotten that I had a stream today. So I'm ill prepared Let's put it that way. I am ill prepared. But and then something for the replay squad. What I'm going to do is as soon as this whole replay goes live and everything, I'm going to make sure I put timestamps in for everybody. So for people who want to come in and only check out what I have to say about the Bose QC35 or QC45s, and the XM4s, like I'll talk a little bit about a comparison, and I'm also including some call quality tests. I actually went ahead and recorded a couple of mic quality tests, comparison between the Bose QC45 and the Sony XM4, and this way you guys can also hear that, and we're going to be doing that here today as well. But yeah, man, so happy to see everybody here, man. Seriously, it's a slow day, not gonna lie, it's a slow day. We're only 8 minutes in, so we've only got around 50 people in here, but let's do this, man. Let's see if we can get this cracking. Everybody who's here right now, man, let's do the roll call, man. I'm here in the San Francisco Bay Area, California, in the United States. Let me know where you're watching this stream from. City and state if you're here in the US, or city and country if you're around the world. And the reason I like to do this is because YouTube is a beautiful place, right? Where we connect people from all over the world, man. And you never know. Sometimes you got people in the chat that are from, other side of the planet. We have people in Asia, people in Africa, Australia, people that are awake, man. So I mean, we got night owls. Like it could be 2-3 o'clock in the morning somewhere, and somebody will be watching. So it's highly appreciated when I see all the different love coming in from all over the world. So we got Barry Johnson come from Orlando, Jay Lindy come from Jersey City, Lee is in Philly, Paul's here in the Bay Area, Noah's coming from Ottawa. All right. Joseph from Santa Fe. Okay, Fayetteville. I see you. Stephen A coming from St. Petersburg. Man, my man, no sardines always from Santiago, Chile. That's what's up, man. Newport Beach is in the house. Cal, Gary, Alberta. But man, I appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you, man. Says, let's see, Fort Worth, Texas, Lawrence, New Jersey. All right. Let's see here. Who else we got? Watching from Moore, Oklahoma. Okay. Puerto Rico's in the house. Okay. All right. Also, we got Virginia. Nice. Warsaw, Poland. Man, that is what's up, man. We got New York in the house. I see you, man. I see you. Lawrence, New Jersey. All right. Nice, man. Appreciate everybody coming in, man. A lot of people popping in right now. Highly appreciate you guys being here. Like I said, I know Sundays are tough, man. Sunday afternoons, especially here in the States, because, people love their sports, man. People love their NFL. I honestly, at this point, I'm kind of over it. I'm too busy doing what I'm doing. I like football, but I like headphones more. So let's just put it that way. So that's what I'm here for. But let's see. Jet Sets, Virginia. Nice, man. Charlotte, North Carolina. Okay. All right, man. Well, I appreciate everybody hopping in. So let's do this. So let's go ahead and kind of start chatting about it. And then fun fact, all of my notes, I usually do all my notes on my iPad, and I had all my thoughts like written out, like, all right, here's my first thoughts of the QC45 so that I could share them with you. And then also had like my comparison notes and everything deleted. I was clearing space in my notes, like, because I had so many old scripts and stuff like that. I was clearing space and I cleared out my notes. So now I'm kind of like going off of memory. But yeah, so this should be fun, man. This should be fun. So we'll kind of get it cracking here, man. But I appreciate everybody coming in. So the Bose QC45s, once again, man, I'm having all kinds of technical difficulties. My bad. So here's the box for the Bose QC45s. Check that out. Very nice. Nice packaging on these guys too. And they actually include a fairly nice case as well, but I can't see it's a total mess on my desk right now. But I'll move this stuff out of the way here. So they include a nice hard shell case as well. So as to be expected. They also give you the 2 cables. So you got your cables as well in the box. Nice case for travel, which is going to be perfect. It's going to come in handy for what I need it for. And then you have the headphones themselves. And, one of the things I will say about these Bose, right? First of all, the build quality is going to be easily on par with Sony, so we're going to get that quality build, but it's also very lightweight. So that's really what they're aiming for, right? These are, the XM4s, the Bose QCs are always aimed at being very comfortable, being lightweight, and really aimed at travelers. That's at least from what I've seen so far, that's really what they're aiming for. They're aiming for travelers, they're aiming for commuters, they're aiming for people who just really need to block out a lot of noise. So that's really kind of what's going on there. But yeah, so overall for me, like, and for people that know this, like, I have a massive head. Like, my head's massive, dude. I have a huge head. So when I say that headphones are comfortable for me, you're pretty sure they're going to be comfortable for most people. So, and I have large ears, a huge head, large ears. So if they fit me well, most likely they're going to fit you well. I think I may have missed a super chat. Let's see here. Oh, from Nick Wilder, we got 614. What are your favorite buds or headphones to sleep with? Trying to find a comfy pair. All right, well, Nick, let me break it down for you real quick here. But let's do this real quick first because we got to celebrate. We got to celebrate the super chat, man.
For the love of money. Gotta make that money, man. Money, baby, still the same now. Gotta make that money, man. Money, baby, still the same now.
Man, yeah, thank you. So appreciate that, man. Super chats are highly appreciated. To answer your question, I don't sleep with earbuds or headphones, so I don't have a favorite. That's not something I do. That's a situational awareness thing. For people who've unfortunately had their homes broken into or been part of home invasion robberies, sleeping with headphones on is highly it's not going to happen. But if I was going to get any right now, at least from what I've been testing, the most comfortable ones for sleep for me have been the One More Comfo Buds Z. Now, those are strictly for sleep. Like, you can listen to music, but they don't have mics or anything like that. But those are by far the most comfortable sleeping earbuds I've tested. They are super tiny. And then second to those would be something like the Earfun Free Pro, if you wanted something that's a little more well-rounded with more features. But those are probably the two best so far that I've tried. But thank you, man. Thank you. I appreciate that super chat coming in, man. So back to what I was saying. So one of the things I like about these two, the Bose QC45s, the controls. So these are using tactile physical controls. So you've got the power switch right here. And then you've got actual buttons for play, pause, answer, end phone call, volume up and down, track, skip forward. And then you've got the actual mode. So like if you want to be in ambient mode or in noise canceling mode. So they don't have any weird touch controls. That's one of the things where Sony does like a swipe control for volume, stuff like that. It can be prone to accidental touches. So that's something you kind of have to be careful with. But I really like the tactility of these. It was really easy to learn it. So the controls on them are really, really nice. I do like that. Once again, these are also bringing app support. So you do get Bose Music app support with these. The app is still a bit Spartan for these, but if you follow my Twitter, I did post up yesterday about how the Bose, actually here, let me see if I can bring it up here, how Bose did an update for their earbuds. And on that update, they actually added EQ, which I was really surprised to see. So let me see if I can bring that up so you guys can see what I was talking about. But yeah, they just released a new firmware update for them, and it was kind of a trip. So let me see here. There is my Twitter, and let's go back all the way down here. Boom, right there. So this tweet right here says Bose just released firmware update for the Bose QC buds, adding customizable EQ. Finally, along with customizable ANC and ambient modes, also a new active sense setting that I need to test out. But as you can see here, there is the new modes, and then you have EQ. So I'm hoping, and there's a 3-band EQ. So it's very similar to what Sennheiser was doing with their setup. So I'm hoping that they bring that kind of EQ over to the QC45s. That would be awesome. But a little bit more on the sound in just a sec. But this is something that I found. So I was like, oh, you know what? I better share this. Sadly, the QC45s don't, they're not offering this EQ setting yet, but hopefully it'll be something that they can add to them pretty soon. I hope. I really do hope that. And then, like I said, let's talk about sound quality here real quick. Now, obviously, I've not had the time that I really like to spend with sound quality testing. Plus, I haven't fully broken these in yet. So that's another thing. But still, just from my initial impressions on sound, I've probably listened to them for probably a good 4 to 5 hours so far. And excellent sound quality. Not at all what I was expecting. It's nicely balanced. It is very well tuned. It is a very smooth sound to it. You get excellent vocal clarity, so really good clarity, but there's also good bass. It's just not boomy. So the bass is very separated from the rest of the sound, so it's not always overly punchy and all up in your face. But if I'm listening to some of like my Bay Area slaps like E40 and stuff like that, I've got big bass behind them, the sub bass is there when it's needed, but not when it isn't. There's problems with some headphones where they just give you bass all the time and it just doesn't sound that good. So this is definitely a step above the previous model, the QC35-2s for sure. And it's a different kind of sound when you compare it to the Sony XM4. So sound quality right now, just let's say you don't EQ the XM4s at all, right? Let's say you just leave what they sound like out of the box versus the Bose right out of the box. The Bose, they sound far superior. Now that's to me because I prefer more balance and more clarity in the sound, but I like to have that bass punch when I need it. The Sonys are bassy all the time. So, and then they lack a little bit in the mid range. That's why when I talk about the XM4, I always mention how I have to EQ the hell out of them to get them to sound good, because you really have to give them a big bump in the mid range to really bring out the vocal clarity. So with these, you don't have to do that. Like, you can put these on your head and enjoy pretty much any genre of music. It could be, you could be listening to classical, hip hop, rock, doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. They just sound really, really good. That's one of the things that really caught me off guard about these Bose was like, man, like they sounded far better than I thought that they were gonna sound, to be completely honest. And then that's not even mentioning like all the additional features that they're offering now. Because they do still pack a lot, you know, to the table. You can get them in black or white. Obviously, you get the Bose app, Bluetooth 5.1 now. They do offer multi-point connectivity, so you can connect them to 2 devices. So if you want to have them paired to your phone and a laptop, you can totally do that. They're using quad mics now for improved call quality. We'll get into the call quality in just a sec here. Obviously, you get ambient and noise canceling mode, USB-C with fast charging as well. So, and then for anybody who is interested in them, I don't have a link for them in the chat right now, but I'll definitely be dropping a link here pretty soon. Let me see if this link works here. Yep, there it is. All right, I got one for you. So that link does work. Copy. So we can put that in here, paste. So this is a link for them on Amazon for anybody who might be interested in checking those out. I'm going to try to drop the link in the description as well. There we go. All right. So for anybody who's looking at them, but yeah, I mean, overall, very, very good. Like I said, once you EQ the Sonys to your taste, then I believe that they potentially could definitely sound better. But that's just one of the things that you kind of have to keep in mind. Out of the box, keeping everything even, the Bose definitely have superior sound quality, like straight up, you know, and with the Sonys, you can EQ them, you can get them to sound a little bit better. It's a little bit difficult to tamp down some of their bass, but still really, really good. Let's see here. What's going on? We got Kai's in the house. What's up, man? How you doing? JOP's in the house. My man Slang. What's up, bro? How you doing, man? See, Bose is a cool company. Many people think they are fraudulent. I love their quality across their products. Nice, man. Let's see here. I don't have those kind of technical specifications. If you're looking for that kind of information, I strongly recommend you go to Bose's website. For people who are unfamiliar with the way that I do things, and I think JOP, you should be familiar with the way I do things here. I don't do spec reads, my guy. So I'm not going to sit here and start breaking down frequency response and all that. No. We don't do that. Let's see here. So yeah. So these are 330. Yep. Let's see here. Yeah, more earbuds need multi-point. Yeah, it's coming soon, I'm assuming. And then there's a link right there if anybody's interested in checking those out for themselves. But yeah, so excellent. And then now, when we talk about comparing them to the XM4s, right? The Sony XM4s, comfort is on par with each other. They're both lightweight. They both have a very similar build. Padding is almost equivalent. So I didn't find one more comfortable than the other. So both of them very, very comfortable. Like I said, lightweight and very comfy. Can fit my massive head, can fit my huge ears. So it's a win for pretty much everybody else at that point. Secondly, it's going to be battery life. I think the Sonys are going to give you better battery life overall, but I have not had the time to really test out the battery on the QC45s yet. Just haven't had them long enough to do the full complete testing. So that's going to be coming up when I do the full review. But overall, still very, very good. Call quality, from the calls that I made, nobody could really tell much of a difference, but in the testing video, you can hear a difference very clearly. So if anybody is ready, if you guys are ready, I can go ahead and play those call quality samples for you here really quick. Now, this is the Bose QC45 versus the Sony WF1000, or sorry, the Sony WH1000 XM4. All right, so here we have some quick mic samples for the Bose QC45 noise canceling headphones. So testing, 1, 2, 3. Obviously I'm indoors and it is a semi-quiet room. So once again, testing, 1, 2, 3. All right, so here we have the mic quality test for the Sony WH1000 XM4. So testing, 1, 2, 3. Obviously indoors once again in a semi-quiet room. So, testing, 1, 2, 3. All right, and here we have the Bose QC45 in a simulated crowd noise environment. Looks like a crowded restaurant or maybe a busy train station, something along those lines. So, testing, 1, 2, 3. And here we have the Sony WH-1000XM4 in a simulated crowd noise environment. Looks like a busy restaurant or maybe a crowded bar, something along those lines. So, testing, 1, 2, 3. All right, so as you can see, there is a pretty clear difference. To me, overall, the Sonys had a bit more brighter sound to the microphone, so they almost came in like a little bit louder. But obviously, it's going to be up to you to decide, which one is going to work best for you when it comes to that kind of microphone quality. But overall, I mean, either way, you really can't miss with these. Now, like I said before, I'm hoping that Bose brings their EQ options, like what they just brought for their earbuds, that they bring that over to the QC45 headphones. I would love to see something like that. But yeah, I mean, overall, like if you're just gonna pick based on which one sounds better, I'm gonna go with the Bose over the Sony. Like just based on sound quality, just putting them on my head and turn on my music. The fact that I don't have to touch anything on the Bose, like it'd be cool if they gave us EQ so we can make adjustments. But do I need to? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Only if I was a straight up bass head. And there's nothing wrong with being a bass head. Like shout out to all my bass head crew. Like, I got much love for all of you. But if you need bass like all the time in all of your music, then the Sonys are probably going to be the better match for you. But if you prefer a bit more clarity and a bit more balance, then I think Bose is going to be the way that you want to go. Yo, Anthony Taylor, what's up, man? How you doing? Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Let's see here. Let's see. All right. So yeah, man. So yeah, but that's pretty much, I mean, overall, that's pretty much it for the comparisons there. Like I said, I haven't had a full chance to put them all through their paces, but I'm excited, man. I'm going to be heading out here pretty soon, and I'll be able to try out the Bose and the Sonys on an actual 737. So that should be pretty telling, because it's usually I'm doing something similar to that for my noise cancellation tests. I use airplane cabin noise. I use simulated crowd noise to see which one is stronger than the other. From what I managed to test in here, just in quick testing, the Bose had stronger noise cancellation, but that doesn't catch me by surprise at all. The Sony earbuds, their QC buds have stronger noise cancellation than the Sony XM4 buds. So, but for some people, I think Bose's noise canceling is actually too much. Like that's actually something that's come up in the comment section of my videos and in on some of the subreddits, where I've talked to people who said, yeah, I really like the Bose, but the noise cancellation is too strong and it makes me dizzy or it gives me a headache. I'm like, damn, that's pretty wild. But for some people, they're much more sensitive to that noise canceling pressure. So that's definitely something to kind of keep in mind. But peak noise cancellation, so far, at least in my testing, Bose take it over the XM4, which to me is really surprising because everybody always talks about how Sony is the king, regardless of whatever they do, that they're the king. And to be honest, in certain aspects, they're not. They really aren't. So that's just something to kind of keep clear. And that's not a dig at Sony at all. But they're not as far ahead of the competition as people like to think. So they really are not. It took they were able to hold this lead for a while, but with these coming out, I mean, all Bose has to do is add a bit more customizability in their app, and that's it. They'll be right there, easily hanging with Sony, like no problem. So, but yeah, it's pretty surprising, to be completely honest. In my opinion, so put it like this: when I got the QC35s, I don't have them in here for testing right now, but when I did originally get them back in the day, I didn't like the way they sounded and I sent them back. So for me, yeah, they're definitely a step up. just bail right before, right? Dude, I just got to tuck and roll, bro. Like just tuck and roll, man. So it's really like how you do the simulated sound test. I don't think anyone else. Oh no, plenty people do this. Yeah, plenty people. Yeah, whether they say it or not, I don't know, but I know at least a few other headphone reviewers that do similar to what I do. Yeah. Let's see here. So Robert Lindstrom on Amazon Renewed. I picked up a Sony WH-1000XM4 for less than $190. If you don't mind used, new to me, but used. Yeah, and that's the whole thing. If you get them on Amazon Renewed, first of all, that's a refurb. So it's not like you're just buying them from some random dude. It's usually going through a refurb. Secondly, even though it's a refurb, anything you get off of Amazon Renewed, give it a wipe down. Give it a wipe down. So I take, alcohol swabs and I'll give everything, a full wipe down, let it dry up, make sure everything's clean, and then you're good to go. So, and that's mostly with headphones. Earbuds, that's another matter. But with headphones, I'm down with that. So, and that's a way to save. Like for people that don't know, Amazon Renewed, if you're looking to get some expensive headphones, or actually really any kind of expensive tech, that's like going to Best Buy and getting like their open box deals. It's similar to that. But the beauty of the Amazon Renewed program is anything you buy through Amazon Renewed, you get a 90-day money back guarantee on that stuff. So if whatever reason something goes wrong within the first 90 days, you just got to talk to Amazon. And a lot of people that I know that have done it for like mobile devices and for other stuff. I know one cat that got it wasn't a tablet. No, it was one of those convertible laptops, that you can flip it all the way over and it turns into like a tablet. He had an issue with his like 2 months in. They handled it for him. So yeah. So it worked out pretty well there. Let's see here. Both have ambient mode. Yep. Both have ambient mode. For right now, the better ambient mode is on Bose. It's a bit more clear, a bit more natural. So right now, it's definitely better on the Bose. Says Zach, LFA slang, do awesome job. Helps so much when you're picking buds. Yeah, man, I appreciate that, dude. Let's see here. Says, what do you think is the best over-ear for sound quality under 100? I've read about the Q30 custom EQ. No, I mean, really, if you're looking for something that's got that many features, including multi-point connectivity, the Q30 can't be beat. Especially when you go in and EQ them yourself to get them to sound like what you want. They can really shine, and you can find people's custom EQs. Like a lot of people have their custom EQs loaded up in the Soundcore's own community forum, and then also on Reddit, you'll see people posting up their EQ curves, so you can go in and try some of those out if you want to kind of mess with it. But yeah, seriously, if you're looking at something under $100, the Q30 is an easy recommendation. You're going to have a hard time finding that amount of features and sound, for under $100. It's tough to find. Says, I'm an audio engineer on the side, so I prefer neutral sounding headphones. Do you think I'd enjoy these? Current ANC pairs and EQ Q35 from Soundcore. I think you would. Because these are much more balanced. These are much more leaning towards neutral than they are leaning towards a V shape, like what you get with the Sonys or with the Soundcores. I think you would right out of the box, to be completely honest. But that's just what I think, especially if you lean more towards neutral. And the other person I know that you should probably follow would be my guy DMS, Doug. I know he's been posting on Twitter his frequency response graphs and stuff. Like, let me see if I can find him real quick, because I had him up here the other day because I was tweeting back and forth with him. Where'd it go? People, there it is. See if we can find it. Yeah, because he was talking about how he was going to be angering all of the audio files, which I'm like, hey man, let's get it. All right, so here is what he was talking about. So raw measurements of the QC45 in blue versus the QC35-2 in red. But yeah, so that's what he was talking about there. So as you guys can see, a little bit better alignment. And then as you can see right below that, I'm saying I'm enjoying the sound, smooth and seemingly well balanced. And he says, yeah, these are what AirPods Max should have been, in my opinion. So yeah, so very, very good, nice, smooth sound to them, like I've said before. So definitely something, man. I mean, that might be something good for you. And like I said, I hope that they do bring over that EQ that they brought over to the Buds, because that'd be awesome. Like, just to give us a little bit more customizability in the sound. I think that's a win-win for everybody, to be completely honest. So let's see. It says Bose QC45 and 700 are rated IPX4. Are Sony MX3 and XM4 sweat resistant? I don't believe that they have a resistance rating, if I remember correctly. Hang on. Huh. Yeah, they still don't say anything about being. They still don't show any sort of an IP rating at all. Yeah. So just to keep that clear, yeah, the Sony WF-1000 XM3 and 1000 XM4 headphones, they don't show any kind of a water resistance rating. Now, that's not to say that they're not and that they wouldn't survive, being splashed on, but you would not want to do it on purpose, I would say. So that's, something you would want to be careful with. Let's see. Says I got a fully working used pair of Galaxy Buds for $30. Wow, nice. Nice, man. Let's see. On a scale of 1 to 10, how do I rate the sound quality of the new Bose headphones? I would probably give them a 7 or an 8. So very, very good. But mind you, sound quality is not a matter of good or better than something else, because there's different flavors of sound, and it all depends. Like, what's good for you depends on how you like your sound presented to you. This is the same thing that I've been trying to tell people throughout my videos for a long time, is that because I say something sounds good to me doesn't necessarily mean it's going to sound good to you. There's people out there who've tried like the Status Audio Between Pro, the ones that I swear are the best sounding true wireless earbuds on the market. To me, they swear that they don't sound good. I'm just like, listen, like, to each their own. To each their own. Some people don't like a lot of treble. Some people don't like a lot of bass. So I guess it just depends. So, no, I have not compared the Q45 to the 700s. I actually don't have the 700s. I'm actually trying to get a set borrowed, so that I can do include them in my comparison testing, but nothing yet. Says thanks for the tip, brother. Now these are on my list. Also, DMS is my favorite audio YouTuber right next to you, of course. Yeah, no, Doug is my guy, man. Like, yeah, me and Doug, man, we stay in the DMs. That's my dude, man. That's my homie. He's the real deal. Like, I'm just the dude who's into headphones. Like, he can see the code of the Matrix. All right, so like, he's on another level, man. That's my guy, though, man. Says I heard some planar magnetic ANC headphones at CanJam that sounded excellent. Going to be $400. Yeah, that sounds about right. Sounds about right. I'm excited, man. Hopefully we'll be able to get to check those out soon. Let's see, how is the ear cup depth on the QC45? The depth is not bad, actually. Yeah, it's pretty good, actually. Let's see here. Let me double check here. It's actually deeper than what you're getting with. Hold on, let me put them even. Put them even here. Oh yeah, it's definitely deeper than what you're getting with the Sony XM4 for sure. But both of them fit me well. Like, I have huge ears, man. For people that are wondering, like, I have huge old man ears. So, they fit me really, really well. I know for some people it's a little bit different. Maybe they have small ears, but they like stick out. So there's definitely more depth with the Bose than there is with the Sonys for sure. So, yo, BJ, what's up, man? How you doing, bro? Says, what's up? Late? Nah, never late, bro. Hope everybody's doing good. Work kicked my ass last 72 hours. Oh, man. Sorry to hear that, man. Sorry to hear that. Yeah, it's going to be rough, man. Like I said, I'm heading out here pretty soon myself. So it's going to be a work trip, but it's going to be fun, man. I'm going to get to hang out with a lot of my friends. So it's going to be good, man. It's going to be a work, but it's going to be a mix of work and YouTube, which is going to be a blast. So, but yeah, man. So these are actually pretty good. Like, that's, if I had to give you a final word on the Bose, is that, like, if anybody's just ready to go, like, you're ready to hit the button, ready to order them, I say go for it. As long as you're not expecting huge boomy bass, then you're good. If you want more tight, accurate sound, nice balance, good clarity, and then when you have a track that has bass and needs bass, headphones that can bring it when it's needed, then yeah, definitely a good choice. And some strong noise cancellation too. So yeah, overall, man, very, very good. Like, definitely impressive with these headphones, man. But yeah, so that's where we'll do that for the Bose and Sony stuff. Beyond that, man, it's just, live Q&A. So any questions that come up now, just to be clear, because I've seen people have been asking me in my comment section, I need you guys to understand something. In this world, there are things that are known as non-disclosure agreements. And some of you guys just kind of, don't know that or aren't aware of it or things of this nature. But if I don't answer you about something, especially if it's an upcoming product, it's for a reason. It's for a reason. So just believe you me, it's not that I'm trying to ignore you, and it's not that I'm trying to be elusive about something, is that there are times where I have signed off to not speak about something until a specific time. So I just want to make that very, very clear for anybody who's watching this, anybody who's in the chat. If sometimes if you happen to ask me about certain upcoming products, I can't talk about that stuff. So that's as much as I can say. So hopefully you guys can kind of get a clue, put two and two together about what I'm talking about. Yo, Monica, how are you doing? I'm glad you made it. Thank you. I think, but if you, sadly, if you want to catch up on the Bose stuff, you're going to have to watch a replay, and I will make the replay available. So, I'm not going to remove it immediately. It'll be removed later on, but it is highly appreciated that everybody is here. Let's see here. Yeah, of course. Yeah. That's why I put the color buds too. I posted in my community tab. So this is why I always tell you guys that you should look at the community tab of my channel, because then this way you guys kind of have an idea of what is going on, like what I got coming up, things of that nature. So let me do this really quick. Where is it at? All right, so let's go back up here. Boom, boom, community tab. So basically, let's say we go home, right? So you go to here, you see my channel, ELJEFE Reviews, you go to community, and there we are. There's the community tab. So right here, I posted about the Live P2 mini review that dropped during the middle of the week that many people missed. So I wanted to make sure you guys had a chance to see that. And then also Bose QC45 right there. But here is what I posted about the One More Color Buds 2. Now, I posted this right on launch day, right when everybody's videos came out. Said I have a video on the One More Color Buds 2 coming soon. Unfortunately, there are some performance problems with these earbuds, so the video is delayed, and your patience is appreciated while I finish testing. So that's what's going on there. So it isn't that I don't have a video coming or that they're not here or anything like that. It's that there are problems with these earbuds that I have yet to see anybody else mention. It could be, at first I thought maybe it's just mine. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm tripping. One More sent me a second set. I'm still having the same issue. So that's why it's taking a little bit longer. But yeah, so just wanted to make sure that that's clear, that I do have a video coming. The issue is that the problem came up after I was already partway into production, which means that I basically had to scrap the first video and essentially rewrite it and start over again. So that's what where the delay is coming from. But I mean, there's plenty of people who like them, who got them, they're enjoying them, knock yourselves out. I'm going to have a video coming out as soon as I can, but it ain't going to be this week because I'm not going to be here to produce any videos. I'm going to be on a work trip out of town. So, let's see here. Where are we at? I know, right? It's funny how that works, man. But there's a lot of people. It's just it's the same way. And I always have to. The reason that I always have to kind of bring this up about having a channel is because 80%, more than 80% of the people that see my streams and that see my videos aren't even subscribed to my channel. So that's the crazy part. And if you guys think about that, right? 60%. So let's say, what would that be? I think if 100% of the people that watch my videos actually subscribed, I would have something like 300,000 subscribers right now, something like that. So yeah, it's pretty wild how that works, man. It's pretty wild. Let's see here. Let's see. All right, what else we got going on? What else is coming soon here? Oh man, so you guys know I rarely ever talk about speakers on this channel anymore, because when I would drop a speaker review, nobody cared. Nobody cared. So I was like, all right, well, I guess I don't do too many of those anymore. But so Soundcore, they had dropped off a speaker a little while ago, and it's this guy right here. This is the Soundcore Mini 3, this little guy right here. And I finally got around to using it, and good Lord, like, I don't have any, this speaker's not a new release. It's been out maybe a couple of months, but I never like underestimate what Soundcore is going to do, but the level of sound that comes out of something this small and the amount of bass, I'm like, you got to be freaking kidding me. Like, you set this thing on a table and it hits. Like, what is going on? So I think this thing's like $40 and it's dude, it's so crazy good. I'm like, what? I can't believe it. Like, let me see if I can I'm gonna see if I can find it because it's such a good speaker that I was just like crazy impressed. And I like most of my Bluetooth speakers here are from Soundcore, like their Motion Boom, the Motion Plus, and stuff like that. This little tiny guy being as strong and as loud as it is, I'm just like, it's truly impressive to say the least. Let's see if we can share my screen one more time with you guys. And here we are. Bam. All right, this guy right here. So Soundcore Mini 3. Check that out. USB-C, IPX7, and this thing slaps, dude. Like, I can't say this enough. Little tiny guy, man. 360 sound, bass up technology. It also has EQ app access. So you can go into the app and you can actually mess with the EQ on this guy. There's presets and stuff. Full IPX7. So if you happen to drop it into a pool, you're going to be okay. 15 hours worth of battery life on this guy. But yeah, they call it a pocket party, and it's that is a highly accurate description, I would have to say. Like, that is that is a highly accurate description of this little speaker. It is way better than I'd expected, man. Yo, what's up, Michael? How you doing, man? Stuttering Bob's in the house. What's up, man? How you doing? Let's see here. Russ, I guess you missed it, but I did. You just watched the replay for this video. I included microphone tests in this live stream of the Bose QC45 and the Sony XM4. You're just gonna have to rewind back or catch a replay, but I did it in this stream, so you definitely want to check that out. This is also why when you guys get that notification that I go live, you gotta jump in, man. Let's see. It'd be perfect for my computer desk. Yeah, dude. I mean, it's so tiny, man. So this one, I would say it's in stereo, but you can also link them. So if you get more than one, they have what's called PartyCast, and you can link two of them together. So that's something to also keep in mind. But yeah, I mean, it's surprisingly good. Like, this is really, really good. For what it is, I was not expecting it to be like that. So let's see here. Yeah, absolutely, man. Yeah, definitely. You just gotta, I'm gonna put timestamps in once the stream is over, probably like an hour afterwards. You'll find timestamps in there, and I'll timestamp like when I talk about my initial impressions, when I talked about the comparison of the XM4, and then also a timestamp for the call quality samples as well. Yo, Steve DeRoche, what's up, man? How you doing? Came to say hello. Most of you listening while cooking. Hey, no worries, man. I appreciate you stopping by either way, man. So Soundcore is crushing the budget space for Bluetooth. Yeah, dude, it's wild. Like, this little guy, dude, it feels so premium too, and it's, dude, so loud. Like, as soon as I turn it on, I'm like, what? How? So, but I'm like, yeah, it's anchored Soundcore. I shouldn't be surprised. Can you use it without using Bluetooth? I don't believe so. Let me double check here though. It's got a USB-C port, but I do not see a headphone jack or a TF card. So as far as I know, you cannot. Yeah. Hey, Tim, what's up, man? Good to see you here. I think we found our shower speaker. Hey, this is perfect for that. Yeah, if you want something that doesn't take up a bunch of space, it is absolutely perfect. Like, for me, like my shower speaker is a Soundcore Flare Plus. So that's that big boy. But I took this in there yesterday just to kind of see, like, hey, would this really, be able to hang? And easy. It's lightweight work for that. So yeah, it'd be excellent. I mean, the thing is, IPX7, I could have actually put it all the way in the shower. I didn't do that. Should have, didn't. But I kind of just set it on the sink in the bathroom and just kind of let it fill the room with sound. So overall, I mean, surprisingly good. Like, surprisingly good. And this thing, like I said, it's not that big, man. So what can I use for a comparison here? Well, here it is up against like my AirPods Pro case. So you got to get an idea there. So this thing is not that big. So, but I mean, if you chuck it at somebody's head, it might hurt. So you got to be careful with that. Yeah, definitely, man. Hit those thumbs up, man. Appreciate that, man. Mark Sequence in the house. What's up, man? How you doing? Let's see. Do you recommend any DAC dongles or portable adapters? The THX Onyx is at the top of my list for a Type-C DAC by far. So that is by far the one. Yo, is that technically TIC coming in here with a super chat? What? Oh Lord, you know what? Let's get it, T. Let's it, man. That's my cousin right there dancing. Appreciate you, T, coming in with the 1999 super chat, man. Highly appreciated, bro. I hope you got all your packing ready and done. As soon as I get done here, I got to finish up some of the last minute stuff. Got to pick up a couple of last minute items, man. I completely ran out of my shave lotion, man. I gotta keep this head fresh, bro. So I gotta get my shave lotion and stuff, but I'm pretty much good to go, man. So I'll be in LA tomorrow. So I'll be out there. So Marty, they can definitely do party mode. Yep. Not sure if he said it's true stereo, just party mode. Well, as far as I know, it's party mode. Whether it's true stereo, I would have to look into it. But I don't have two of them. I don't have two of them to link up so that I can see, so I can do the actual testing. Let's see. Yeah, exactly. The Soundcore speaker is extremely small, sounds great, and can be used as a weapon. Insta buy. Oh man, says almost done. Then I'm editing all night. Oh man, I gave up on that. I was trying to get a video out, and nope. It's like halfway through the script. I was like, basically, what was going to happen was I was going to try to shoot a video, the talking head portion of it, and then I was going to have to bring the products with me so that I could try to shoot B-roll like in my hotel room and stuff. And then I was like, you know what? I'm going to have so much going on that I'm not going to have time to be out there trying to shoot B-roll and editing and all. I'm not going to have time for all that because I'm going to be wanting to, I'm going to be working during the day. And then afterwards, I'm going to, want to hang out with all the homies and stuff. So it's like, when am I going to have time? I got to sleep too. So I was, I was like, nah, I'm good. I'm just not going to stress myself about it, man. I'm just not going to stress myself about it. I just said, you know what? We'll have to catch it on the flip side. Have to catch up next week. That's it, man. The Amazon streams have been cool, man. I did another one. I think it was on Thursday night. It was a good time. So sadly, I won't have any more for the rest of September because obviously I'm going to be in LA, but come back on the first week of October and definitely coming back on Amazon as well. So like I said, I'm going to be doing the Amazon streams all the way through the holidays. So I'll be over there. For people that aren't familiar, I'm going to try to find a time that works because I think that's been my biggest issue right now is that I don't have a set schedule and I need to kind of set myself a schedule for the Amazon streams. And this way people know like at this day, at this time, Hefe is going to be on, kind of like how I do these on Sundays at 3. I got to do something like that over there. I just can't do them on Sundays as well because my voice can only handle so much in one go on one day. So we'll see what we can do. Momad is asking if I'm using the 600 HD. No, I am using the drop Sennheiser HD6XX. Says what? Hold on. What would be your top earbud recommendation for sound quality under $100 nowadays? For now, I have the Earphone Free Pro and I love them. For sound quality under $100, I would have to say between Edifier's TWS1 Pro, Earphone Free Pro is up there, but it's a bit on the bass heavy side. Lypertech Z3, if you're okay with having minimal features and an old design. One more Comfo Buds Pro if you want that more balanced sound. The Sabbath E16. That's a really good option too, under $100. Yeah. Says if yes, what's the closest close back to them in your experience? I wouldn't have anything quite like that. None of my close backs sound anything like this. So, but that's because you're looking for open back sound on a closed back headphone. Nope. See. Says Diego, he has top 5 list. I don't remember the exact order, but I know the NeoBuds Pro are probably up there. Yeah, the problem with the NeoBuds Pro is the price has gone up. So technically they're not under $100 anymore. They were under $100 for the whole campaign, but now if you go on Amazon, they're $129. You can get them on Amazon, but they are $129. So yeah. Yeah, no pressure bleed with the Lypertechs at all. No, like I said, the Lypertechs are based on an old earbud design. So we're talking like mid 2019 So MPAL T5 had the same style, the same case, you know, the same earbud design. So it's an old design. The sound quality is very good, but it's just like, you know, they don't have a ton of advanced features or anything like that. I know they upgraded on the 2.0 version. You're getting a newer chipset, you know, supposedly better microphones. Sound quality is extremely similar, but now you get app support as well, so you can EQ stuff. But yeah, they're very old school per se true wireless earbuds. As 2 years old is old school. So, but that's just the way the technology works, man. Let's see here. Where are we at? But yeah, man. And I still got a lot of packing left to do too, man. I mean, I got most of my stuff ready to go, but I'm getting like my tech bag together and stuff. I'm still, you know, I'm still debating whether or not I'm even going to bother bringing a camera to LA. I still got to figure that out. Because most of the time, like I did the last 2 trips, I actually never brought, I didn't bring, you know, an actual like camera. Like I didn't bring the M50, I didn't bring the Sony. I always did all that stuff with my phone. Like if I was going to shoot any video vloggy type of stuff, or even just for memories, I always did that stuff with the iPhone, or whatever phone I had at the time. I never bothered bringing a whole camera, because it's like if I bring a camera, then I got to bring SD cards, and I got to bring a tripod, and I got to bring lights, and I got to bring lenses, and I got to bring all the batteries, and then the battery chargers, and it's just like, so it adds so much complexity to the whole setup. I'm for sure bringing my phone and maybe some of my small MC lights. So for people that aren't familiar, these are MC lights right here from Aperture. So I'm probably going to bring a couple of those, and like one of these little baby tripods like this little guy like that, little cell phone tripod. But I'm gonna keep it simple, man. I'm not gonna bring the whole camera and all that stuff, man. I really, you know, since I'm working, I kind of want to just when I'm done from work, I want to just be able to hang out and have a good time and not worry about trying to create content while I'm out there. Hey, no worries, Zach. I appreciate you, bro. Because yeah, sort of like Liberty Air 2 Pro, which flow between 130 and MSRP all the way down to 80. Yeah, it's constantly varying, and I'm hoping that Edifier drops the price back down, like on sale, maybe when we start coming up on Black Friday, which isn't that far away, man. We're less than 2 months away from Black Friday, so hopefully we'll start seeing some sales around that time. Hopefully, so. This is QC45. I had the QC15 for a few years. Honestly, they still work extremely well. Nice. Says you'll be fine with the iPhone deity mic. Yeah, like I said, I'm not doing all that vlog. I'm not interviewing people, so I'm not even bringing a mic or anything like that. Like I said, I'm mostly just going to take still pictures. I'm not going to be doing a lot of video and stuff like that. So yeah. Is the noise canceling better than XM4? It is stronger than the XM4. Yes. It's not by a lot. It's, if anything, I would have to say it's like maybe somewhere like 3 to 5% stronger. It's not a lot different. But when I was doing the test in here, like I said, I was using an airplane cabin noise and crowd noise. The Bose tamped it down a little bit better. So yeah. Have you heard any of the new House of Marley headphones? No. House of Marley, I've never tested any of their products. I've heard of them. I've seen their ads like on Facebook and stuff, but I've never tried any of their products. So the Nothing Ear One ever become available? Do they still have these ridiculous drops? Supposedly they became available a few weeks ago, but they were supposed to be there. Nothing was supposed to send out a set of the Ear Ones, and they've just gone completely quiet. So they're playing games is what they're doing. Like, and you know, here's one of two things. And either one, they are stalling for time, letting as many people buy them up before real reviewers get their hands on them, or two, there really is no inventory, or they're not giving their PR person any review samples to send out. One of the two things is happening. Which of the two? I don't know. So said, man, I'm bringing mine just in case. I think said, I know I'm not going to record anything. Yeah, man. I mean, that's the thing. It's like, if I was like one of those like visual vloggers or something like that, then that would make sense. Like if I was like a Cody Warner or, you know, Peter McKinnon or somebody like that, you know, but I don't do vlogs. Like that's not what I do. I do headphone reviews. So I don't know, man. So the only thing I could think of is that I might like if I get the chance to actually try the Bose QC45s on a plane, then I might pull up my phone and kind of record myself for like some B-roll shots of me inside the plane wearing them. But nothing else really beyond that. So, but I can shoot B-roll with my iPhone, no problem. That's easy. That's what we got Filmic for, man. Voices and high pitched noises. No, that's not how noise canceling technology works. So yeah, it can drop that stuff down a bit, but same as Sony, but the technology is not designed for that. So that's not what noise canceling technology is made for. We're not there yet. Hopefully in a few years we'll have it where it'll just block everything from high pitch to low frequency, but that's not how this works. So is the ear one are out of stock? What on earth are they doing? I mean, we are in a chip shortage, but still, I don't know, man. I really wanted to test them out, but at this point, we're like 2 months past the hype. So I don't know. I mean, if they ever arrive, cool. I'll include them in comparisons and stuff. But I'm so over it at this point. Like I never have had to try this hard to not only get a set of earbuds that I was willing to buy with my own money, but then when the company finally reaches out to still sit here playing games, like, yeah, it's annoying, to be completely honest. I just wish they would be more straightforward, because they're like, oh yeah, we need your address, and that way we can get this package sent out, this and that. It's been like 2 weeks. I should check my email right now. It's been like 2 weeks and nothing. And it's like, I don't feel like chasing this person down. Like, that's not what I don't need to be doing that. I got enough work as it is here. So says, looking at Amazon, the new Liberty Air 2 Pro is still $129 for a new pair. The $79 ones are the renewed ones, which means refurbished. No. Just to be clear, people were actually able to get the Liberty Air 2 Pro. I forgot where it was from. Was it Verizon? It was somewhere. It was not Amazon, but somebody was selling them brand new Liberty Air 2 Pro for $80. Like, people were all in my comment section talking about that. So it wasn't on Amazon. So as the lowest I've seen Amazon for the Liberty Air 2 Pro brand new was $99. And that was maybe 3 or 4 weeks ago. So yeah, that's basically, yeah. I'm just like I said, if they send them, cool. If not, whatever, man. And I feel bad because it feels like I'm doing a disservice to like all the viewers who were asking about a review for those, especially after the One Plus. But I mean, how is it possible that getting the One Plus buds was easier than getting the nothings? Like, what? Come on, man. Says DM, the Liberty Air 2 Pros are $80 of Verizon if you get the black ones. See, yeah, that's what I thought. I thought it was Verizon. See, I already described the sound quality on the new Bose. If you want answers to that stuff, all you got to do is rewind. I'm not going to go through all of that all over again in this live stream. I'm not going to do it twice. So all you got to do is rewind this live stream, and I talk all about the sound quality, and I talk all about them against the Sony XM4. So you got to go back to do that. Scoop, what's up, bro? How you doing, man? How's it going? Let's see. Yeah, man. So yeah, I mean, it should be fun, man. I'm excited. This is going to be a good time. So, but that's the thing I got to do, man. That's also why, unfortunately, I am going to have to cut this live stream short, because I do have to get back to packing and make sure all my stuff is in order. Make sure that I'm ready to go, because I fly out early, man. I'm flying out early tomorrow, so I got to make sure that everything is all set and ready. But once again, like I said, I'm going to be out all week. I'm going to be trying to, I'll stay on top of my Twitter DMs if anybody needs me. Also, I'll be monitoring my comment section as I usually do. So make sure you guys, come through, say what's up. But, definitely be back next week on Sunday for the next, episode of the live stream. And then I'll bring you the results of how the Bose and the Sony perform on an actual airplane. So that should be pretty dope. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. So definitely something to check out. Let's see, DM, if you're looking at the Live P2, I really suggest you look at the Live P2 Mini. They're $39. That's going to be the ones that you want to roll with. I just did a review on them like 4 days ago. Let me see if I can find them for you. And boom, Soundcore Live P2 Mini, $39.99. If anybody's out here trying to buy the Soundcore Live P2, don't do that to yourself. Don't do that to yourself. So get the Life P2 Mini. You're getting better battery. You're getting improved microphones. You're getting superior sound quality. 3 EQ modes. So you don't do it to yourself. Don't buy older tech when the newer one is better. And they're $5 less. So yeah, just don't do that to yourself, man. These are the ones that you want to roll with. Life P2 Mini, man. But with that said, everybody, I'm out. Take it easy, and I appreciate everybody coming through, man. Sep, one love, man. Everybody who's coming in. Michael Corcoran, Barry Johnson, Digital Slang, my guy Scoop, everybody, T, everybody coming through. Can't wait to hang out with the homies this week. But with that said, man, I'm out of here. Much love, everybody.